Hey guys, it's Richie and this is Yoyoing Podcast. Now this week on Yoyoing Podcast I'm going back to 1A yoyoing, but I'm going to start showing you some slack tricks. So slack tricks, it's normal 1A yoyoing, but you use the slack of the string, toss it around and catch it on the yo-yo to do some of the tricks. Gives you more variety of what tricks you can do. I have a video on it from last year if you want to go check that out. But the first slack trick I'm going to show you, I'm not sure what the name is called, so I'll just get right into it and show you it. So here's the first slack trick I'm going to show you. Now this trick is actually pretty simple. The hardest part about it is getting the timing right. So how you start is you throw 1.5 mount, or yeah. So you can go from a trapeze, here's a 1.5 mount, or you can just throw it directly into the 1.5 mount. But the tricky part is you don't just go straight into the 1.5 mount. You actually have to time it right, and when it's going around into the string, you have to pinch the string right here and let go of the slack, so the slack follows the yo-yo. Okay? So this is the hardest part of the trick. Yeah, it's the hardest part to get the hang of, but other than this, the rest of the trick's pretty easy. So you gotta hit it there, pinch it, and let go of the string. So it'll look like this. And then you get started. So once you get started, once you get the hang of that, once you get the hang of the timing, the rest of the trick's pretty simple. You just go back, front, back, front, back, front, back, front, back, front. Now, it's important to alternate which side of your hand you spin it on, because if you spin it all the way on the back or all the way on the front, then the string gets tangled. I'll show you what that looks like. So this is what not to do. All to the front. It just gets tangled around your hand and the slack gets caught and the yo-yo comes off the slack. It's not a good day. Okay, so I guess one more time I'll show you. Throw your 1.5 mount. You gotta time it right. Backwards, front, back, front, back, front, back, front, back, front. And it doesn't really matter what speed you go at. Just make sure you're going fast enough where the slack doesn't have time to like drop and fall off the yo-yo, and don't go too fast to where you can't handle it, obviously. So well, I hope you can get the timing right and get the hang of this trick. This has been Yoyoing Podcast, and thanks for joining me. Come back next week and I'll probably show you a new slack trick.